If you've been shopping for a subwoofer, you've probably asked yourself this question. Is JL Audio really worth the premium price? Or can Pioneer give you bass that's just as satisfying for a lot less money? I've installed, tuned, and listened to both brands over the years, and I'll tell you right now that this isn't as simple as expensive versus cheap. They have completely different personalities, and picking the wrong one for your goals can leave you disappointed even if you bought a great product. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which brand makes more sense for your vehicle, your budget, and the kind of bass you actually enjoy. The first thing people get wrong is assuming all bass sounds the same. It doesn't. Bass isn't just about how loud your mirrors shake or how hard your trunk rattles. Good bass has control. It has detail. You should hear every bass note instead of just feeling one long rumble. That's where the differences between JL Audio and Pioneer really begin to show. Let's start with JL Audio. This is a company that's built a reputation around premium sound quality. When I install a JL subwoofer, I already know what I'm going to hear before I even turn on the radio. The bass is clean, deep, and incredibly accurate. You don't get random boom frequencies overpowering everything else. Instead, every kick drum, bass guitar, and electronic beat feels controlled. Even when you turn the volume up, the sound stays composed. One reason JL Audio has earned that reputation is engineering. Their subwoofers use high-quality materials, carefully designed motor structures, and suspension systems that keep the cone moving exactly the way it's supposed to. That means less distortion and more accurate bass reproduction. It's not just marketing. You can actually hear the difference when you compare them side by side in a properly tuned system. Another thing I like about JL Audio is consistency. Whether you're looking at an entry-level model or one of their flagship subs, the company focuses on sound quality first. Their famous W3, W6, and W7 series have become favorites because they combine deep extension with outstanding control. They aren't designed just to impress people in the parking lot. They're designed to make music sound better. Now let's talk about Pioneer. Pioneer has been around for decades, and there's a good chance you've owned one of their products at some point. They make everything from head units to speakers and subwoofers. Their biggest strength has always been value. You often get solid performance without spending a fortune, which makes Pioneer extremely popular for first-time system upgrades. Modern Pioneer subwoofers can produce impressive output for the money. Many models hit hard enough to satisfy listeners who simply want more bass than the factory system can deliver. They're efficient, easy to find, and usually don't require an enormous amplifier to sound good. For someone building a budget-friendly system, that's a huge advantage. The biggest difference I hear is in refinement. Pioneer subs often have a punchy, energetic sound that works well for hip-hop, EDM, and modern pop music. They deliver plenty of impact, but they don't always have the same level of detail or smoothness as JL Audio. That's not saying Pioneer sounds bad. It simply means the bass character is different. Some listeners actually prefer that extra punch because it makes the music feel more exciting. Build quality also plays a role in long-term performance. JL Audio tends to use more premium materials throughout the entire speaker. Better baskets, stronger motors, higher quality voice coils, and carefully selected surrounds all contribute to durability. These parts aren't just there to make the subwoofer look expensive. They help it stay linear under heavy power and reduce unwanted mechanical noise. Pioneer has improved its manufacturing over the years, but many of its subwoofers are built with affordability in mind. That's perfectly fine for most daily drivers. As long as you stay within the recommended power limits and install everything correctly, a Pioneer subwoofer can provide years of reliable service. Problems usually happen when people try to push inexpensive equipment far beyond its intended limits. Now let's talk about power handling because this is another area where people often get confused. Bigger power ratings don't automatically mean better bass. A well-designed 500-watt JL Audio subwoofer can easily outperform a cheaper 1000-watt subwoofer if the enclosure, amplifier, and tuning are done correctly. The quality of the driver matters just as much as the number printed on the box. Enclosure design is another piece of the puzzle. I've heard people blame a subwoofer for poor performance when the real problem was the enclosure. Put a JL Audio sub in the wrong box, and you'll never hear what it can actually do. Put a Pioneer sub in a properly designed enclosure that matches its specifications, and it can sound dramatically better than most people expect. The box is part of the speaker. Treat it that way. Amplifier matching matters just as much. Both brands perform best when paired with clean power instead of chasing the highest wattage possible. An amplifier clipping because it's being pushed too hard can destroy even the most expensive subwoofer. I'd rather see someone use a properly matched amplifier producing clean power than an oversized amp that's constantly clipping. Another factor people rarely think about is tuning. A quality digital signal processor or even careful adjustments on your head unit can completely transform how either brand sounds. I've installed systems where simply adjusting crossover frequencies, gain, and equalization made the customer feel like they bought an entirely new subwoofer. Equipment matters, but tuning often makes the biggest difference. Let's compare music styles because this is where personal preference really comes into play. If you listen to jazz, acoustic recordings, rock, country, or music with live instruments, JL Audio usually has the edge. You hear more texture and detail in every bass note. The bass blends naturally with the rest of the speakers instead of dominating the mix. If your playlist is filled with rap, EDM, trap, dubstep, or bass-heavy electronic music, Pioneer can be extremely satisfying. That stronger punch gives many modern tracks a fun, energetic feel. You may not notice the slight loss in refinement because the music itself is designed to deliver powerful low-frequency impact. Price is impossible to ignore. JL Audio products generally cost significantly more than comparable Pioneer models. That higher price reflects the engineering, materials, research, and manufacturing quality behind the product. The question isn't whether JL Audio is better. The question is whether those improvements matter enough for your listening habits to justify spending more. Here's how I usually explain it to customers. If your entire audio budget is limited, don't spend every dollar on a premium subwoofer while neglecting the amplifier, wiring, enclosure, and installation. A balanced Pioneer system with quality installation often sounds far better than an expensive JL Audio sub installed with cheap components and poor tuning. On the other hand, if you're building your dream system and you want something you'll enjoy for years without wondering if you should have upgraded, JL Audio becomes much easier to recommend. It's one of those purchases where you usually appreciate the difference more the longer you own it. Reliability is another area where both companies perform well. JL Audio has an outstanding reputation for longevity when used correctly. Pioneer also builds dependable products, especially for everyday use. Neither brand is immune to failure if abused, overheated, clipped, or installed improperly. Most blown subwoofers I see aren't caused by defective equipment. They're caused by incorrect amplifier settings or poor installation practices. One myth I want to clear up is that expensive subwoofers automatically play louder. That's simply not true. Maximum output depends on enclosure size, amplifier power, vehicle acoustics, and system design. A properly designed Pioneer setup can absolutely outperform a poorly designed JL Audio system in terms of sheer volume. Sound quality and loudness are two separate goals. If you're someone who competes in SBL competitions, either brand may even be your first choice depending on your goals. There are brands built specifically for extreme output. JL Audio tends to focus more on premium listening experiences, while Pioneer balances affordability and performance for everyday drivers. So which brand offers better bass quality? If we're talking strictly about accuracy, control, clarity, and overall refinement, JL Audio takes the win. The bass sounds smoother, more detailed, and more natural across almost every type of music. That's exactly why so many audiophiles continue choosing JL Audio despite the higher prices. If we're looking at value for money, Pioneer deserves a lot of respect. You can build an enjoyable, powerful system without spending a fortune. For many people, the difference in price between these brands is much larger than the difference they'll actually hear during everyday driving. That makes Pioneer one of the smartest choices for budget-conscious enthusiasts. Make sure you check the links in the description below, as I have shared some of the best picks from both brands on Amazon. If this comparison helped you make sense of the JL Audio versus Pioneer debate, hit the like button and subscribe for more real-world car audio guides. I also want to hear from you. Have you owned JL Audio, Pioneer, or both? Which one impressed you the most, and what kind of music do you listen to? Drop your experience or your questions in the comments because those discussions help everyone build better sounding systems.